free. It's the coach, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, Devontae Freeman, fresh off 100 yards a week ago, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Now here's Mahomes. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that...
So in the early going, this will be the first drive of the game for this offense.
Alert. Hey, Mike's 50. Watch the pass.
Now Wilson on first down. They'll roll him out right, and he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Squeeze, double. 50's the mark. All day.
To throw again on second down. Wilson, man open left side is Brown. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
Go! Hey, look.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
On first down, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now it's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Freeman. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Of course, he was solid last week. AFC Offensive Player of the Week award. 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, he's playing at a level right now where he's just breaking down defenses. Makes me remember when I was playing and my defensive back coach told me, listen, if you give up a touchdown pass, that's on me. I didn't coach you well enough. If you give up a second one, that's on you. And if there's a third one, I'm getting someone else in the game. There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
I'll go special. I'll go special. Shoot. Switch. Got it.
This time Wilson will throw. And his throw is incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
That's right, baby. Look for signal. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
Hey guys, listen.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jabal Sheard in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Let's go double count right here, double count. Let's go, Mike 50.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Mahomes now on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Rhett Ellison. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
Right there, 54 Mike. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got? Zebra. What you got, Heavy? Give me something.
On third down, Devontae Freeman. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up.
Good job, D. Good job. Good job. 380. Good stop. Mike 50. Mike 50. You can't block me. I'll go special. 380.
They'll run it. Freeman. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Keenan Allen with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player,
well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Mahomes over the middle to Smith. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th.
You got nothing today. You got nothing. Take that 4 down. Mike's 50. You got 2.
On third down, Wilson hit. It's Luke. Williams loses the football, and the Dolphins have got it. So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone, and a big third down play coming up for this defense. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He's got a man. It's Williams. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
They try again with Lewis. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Hey, 315. Blue down, blue down. Check out, 4 down, 4 down.
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Just 4 yards. We are in the red zone. Time to get you back to the action as this offense comes up on a 2nd and 2.
Bang out, bang out, bang, bang. 18. Check.
On 2nd and a couple. Wilson. And Brown's got it. He's got a Jets touchdown. Marquise Brown is 11. To throw on 3rd down. Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And the return will stop him well inside. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Big stop. 36 power. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike's 50, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going. And now it's 1st and goal. Can they finish it off? Is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a